I know. Good morning. Oh, he's pulling me down. Okay. So Davey just got home. He had his first full day back at the temple. How'd it go?
It was awesome. I loved it.
That's awesome. I'm glad you got to go. A lot of people on Instagram are confused about Evie. She's fine. I really do think that the difference was how we were injecting her methotrexate. We were finally doing it right, and it's a bigger like bang for the buck, and it's just been a little bit harder for her body to adjust. So I'm gonna call her rheumatologist today and see if we should maybe try lowering it back down to 0.4 mLs instead of half, 0.5. So, but she might just say keep it because I think she is adjusting now. But she was never sick. It was really weird. She like didn't start coughing. I mean, she had before, like weeks before, but I don't know. All I know is that she doesn't have a fever anymore. She's totally fine. And I gave her injection just a few minutes ago and she seems awesome. So Davey's family is probably coming over today just to kind of spend a little bit more time together. Great. It's been really special actually watching everybody just gather together and just be close to each other and love each other. And nobody really wants to leave Mama alone ever again, but there's gonna have to come a day where she faces the world alone for a few minutes or hours, but for right now, we're prolonging that as long as we can. Until she kicks us out, I think. This game, have you told them about this game?
What?
The kids are obsessed. Grandma had this game at her house. It's a memory game. You roll the dice, and whatever color it says, you have to try to pick. And so you can remember where they are.
I know how to play.
But it's for ages 3 and up, and the little kids all played, like even the little 3-year-olds at Grandma's house. They were having so much fun learning their colors, and then the big kids were like obsessed too. So this is the new addictive game. Our family kind of goes through things where we're like, all day, every day we play this. Like it was Cover Your Assets before that. Before that was Ticket to Ride. And then Catan. Yeah, I'm going the other way. So now it's this game. Oh no, we forgot Mancala.
Oh yeah, that was.
So Mancala was between Ticket to Ride and Cover Your Assets. And we have ripe cherries on the tree. I think it's time to pull them. I want to go and pull a couple bowls at least today and let the cousins eat them because they're delicious. I pulled off a handful yesterday. They taste just as good as the ones at the grocery store right now. And the birds are starting to eat them, so I think it's time to go and pick some.
Cherry picking?
I don't want to pick all of them because I want to leave some for the birds. I feel like I'd rather chance the birds taking a few and only pick the ones that I need to use right now because I do think that they could go 2 or 3 more days and still be fine and actually plump up a little bit more and even get sweeter. But I don't want to miss out on all of them, so I want to go grab a couple big bowlfuls, and then we can if we want to make a cherry pie or whatever, fine. Or I don't know, do you want me to freeze them? We could probably pick them and freeze them.
You can do with cherries.
I know we can freeze them because in the store you can buy frozen cherries and then you can use them later on for pie filling. I can also make pie filling and can it. I could pre-can pie filling, and you can also do a cherry rhubarb pie. You could do that. Frank, that's gonna end bad. Oh, thank you for the hugs. You want to go pick some cherries, Nino? It's picking time.
It is?
Yeah. Who's going to get Dad's ladder?
Me.
Actually, I bet Dad's going to get the ladder, but I bet Andrew's going to be the one that gets the tall branches.
Climb up on the tree.
Why don't you climb up there?
Okay.
Listen though, we're only going to get 2 bowls today. We're going to leave the rest on there so that the birds can have a little bit and so we can get some more in 3 days so that they don't go bad. Also, I was watching a Traeger video on their Instagram and I saw this little contraption and I immediately swiped up because, ooh, that's another thing. I'm gonna go look up that recipe that they were doing. They were doing something with cherries in the Traeger. Anyway, yum. they were pitting it with this. So I was like, we need that. So this does 6 cherries at a time. You just stick them in there and pop the pits out, and then you're done. So we can pit them and do something with them today. I have to say one more thing about the Traeger, guys. I'm gonna come out here where it's quiet because this is actually really important and really cool. So it's been raining, so this is a little bit wet. It does feel really good out here today. The high is gonna be 70 in Utah, Fahrenheit. Anyway, so this Traeger was Davey's gift for Father's Day. And I had big plans on Father's Day. We were gonna have like such a special time. We were gonna do ribs and pulled pork sandwiches, which pulled pork sandwiches on this thing are freaking amazing. But it does take like 12 hours of cooking and smoking, which is worth it. Cause I mean, you can't get that taste anywhere any other way. But then it ended up being like such a special and hard Father's Day because it was the like first Father's Day without Papa O. And I mean, he passed on Tuesday, and then it was Sunday was Father's Day. So it was only like 5 days later. And Mama O just didn't feel up to leaving her house. And so here was my dilemma. I had all the meat. It was all unthawed and in the fridge. Like I couldn't freeze it again. I was just kind of like, oh, it takes so long. So she wanted me to just cook it and bring the meat. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But that just means I have to wake up at like 3 a.m. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it for her. So I did. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I came and I put the stuff on the meat. And then I had to wake up every hour and spray it with apple juice. And it was a lot of work, but it was a labor of love. I was really happy to do it. And then it ended up being like such a special meal at his mom's house. For many, many reasons. It was just a special day, first of all, and everyone was really sad, but also like all the good memories that they were bringing up were just making us kind of laugh and have fun. But then to get like a yummy meal that they could tell took a lot of work, everyone was so thankful, and like it just made like a really special memory. And that's what I love about this thing is I feel like it's like a special thing that you don't do every day, but when you do it, it's just like it's such a treat, and it's so delicious, and it's just like your memory like puts it in like your core memory bank or something. And so now I feel like that might be a tradition from now on, as we're always going to want to smoke something for Father's Day to remember like how special that Father's Day was. So it turned out totally different than I thought it was going to be, but so much more special, and we've already made so many amazing memories. And that like food is always a part of that with our family. Like even when we think of like where we want to be in 20 years, we start talking about like the food that's going to be there, and like all of us are there obviously, and then we think about like all the yummy food that we love, right? Food makes life so good. We just love it. Anyway, do you want to say anything else? Cherries. Let's go get some cherries.
The Big Daddy ladder. This is the Christmas tree ladder, we call it. Frank has just become very interested.
There's a lot of eaten ones.
We should put a slinky in each tree.
How high will he go?
A slinky in each tree. Do you see that thing right there?
Scoot back so you can see
Don't hold on to the
how
bowl.
far away. Look how high he is.
No, don't hold on to the bowl.
Is it dangerous yet?
Oh yeah, it's by far
Look at
dangerous.
Frank, how cute he is.
Okay, no.
Yeah, that batch is so good.
Hey!
Okay, Mommy, get the bowl ready. Mom, do you see how
Ender, Frank wants you to go higher.
Ender, keep going.
No, you don't have to go higher. Just sit down on that top, Ender. Frank, come here.
No.
Get
That
up
one
in
you
there.
just take-
No.
No, that one you
Right. Now we need to sort out the ones that have been eaten. Amber, you look so pretty in the green with your red hair.
Thank you.
My little cherry girl.
Put in the cherries. Got a lot of good cherries.
Alright guys, we got our shirts in the mail, so we've decided to do an annual tribute fun run race for my dad every year, because he was always trying his best to get everybody to go out and run a race every year together, because we ran it as a kid, and he was wanted to revive that love for running with the grandkids. So we all decided to buy these shirts. They're not custom made, they just say Joe Cool on it.
Look at Nino's.
So these will be the race shirt. So we're gonna put these away until race day, but we're gonna run an official fun run race with all the family and the grandkids and everybody. Joe Cool. These are race shirts. We'll get them out on race day.
Sign up to virtually run with us.
That's a good idea.
Daddy, wishful.
I like it. So yeah, we got them all. Wishful. And yes, somebody sent us a wishful.
Guys, come on. Quit it.
We specifically told you
Send more.
not to.
No.
So, cleaning out the sand filter. April ordered some new sand.
Uh-oh. Oh, the vacuum's in there.
Vacuum's doing its thing. Water's clear again. Water's doing good.
Kind of a cold day today. I mean, it's nice. Like, I'm not complaining, but the water's only 80 degrees. Oh, that's disgusting. How do you even clean that out? Just dump it?
I'm draining water from the bottom. Alright guys, driving and vlogging here. We're finished with the pool filter, had some dinner, and we're going to a horse parade. We have never been to a horse parade, but I assume it'll be like a float parade, but with horses. Rumor has it Grandma's gonna be there and some of my siblings, so it is still the beginnings of taking care of my mom. So she doesn't have to be alone. What? 6. But her mama had 13 kids. Actually 15, but 2 of them died as babies. Very sad. Okay, we made it. Mama O is here. Girls are happy. They've got their Mama O.
Well, we
made it.
All right, off to the horse parade.
Horse parade.
Oh, that's a big house.
Yeah, we parked here. The guy said, nope, it looks like he put his garbage cans.
Horses are coming.
Stand back.
Our chair, stand back.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should scoot it back a bit. Okay.
Straight up ears.
Look at those things. Oh wait, are those Clydesdales or mules?
They're giants.
Good
But I
heavens.
thought they were bred with
Naomi, look at those Clydesdales.
Candy! One more! Yeah. Oh. Maybe I got you one. Ending the vlog now real quick. Just wanted to share something real quick with you guys. I worked in the temple this morning and I read a conference talk while I was in there. It was by Elder Dieter F. Uchtdorf. And I pulled it up real quick. I wanted to share with you the line that just really helped me out today. It says, brothers and sisters, with Christ at the helm, with Christ in charge, things will not only be all right, they will be unimaginable. And I just really love that. And he also said, our best days are ahead of us, not behind us. And that was helpful for me today, with it's so weird, it still doesn't even feel real, but the passing of my dad, nobody knows how to do this. You think you're ready for something like this, but you're not. And all you can do is just take it one day at a time. My mom said people have been telling her that, just take it one day at a time. you know, look forward, you know, not behind you. You know, you remember, you have your memories, but you just move forward one day at a time, one step at a time, one moment at a time, and just do your best. And, you know, pass your love on to those that are still there. And that's all we can do. And so yeah, just still processing all of this and figuring out how to do it. And my mom's gonna have it the hardest, but she has a lot of love around her, a lot of love from you guys, a lot of love from our family, and so we'll get through this. And you know, with Christ at our center, our focus has to stay on Christ. We can't turn anywhere else for peace. You know, that's where we're going to find true and everlasting peace. So if you guys are going through something, turn to Christ. You know, pray, read your scriptures. Don't turn away from people. You know, don't turn away from God. These are things that are building the characters that we need. This is the reason. Like, life's supposed to be hard. This is the plan. Oh yeah, this part, he says, we all must walk through difficult times, for it is in these times of adversity that we learn principles that fortify our characters and cause us to draw closer to God. And Heavenly Father knows that we suffer, and because we are his children, he will not abandon us. It's so comforting, and it's so true. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Find good in everything. We'll see you tomorrow.